Hey everybody, this is Busting My Asphalt. Normally I get on here and I talk about things that are upsetting me and frustrating me. And in the world today, there are a lot of things that are frustrating. The school shooting in Florida, Congress, some people hate Trump, some people love Trump. There's just a lot of things out there that are frustrating. But I think what I wanted to talk about most today, just for a few minutes, is about being kind. You know, there's not enough kindness in this world. When I was a kid, you could go out and play. The rule was, if the streetlights came on, you needed to come home. My mom and dad didn't worry about me. They knew the neighborhood was safe. There were no sex offenders. If they were, they weren't anywhere around us. Crime was extremely low. You know, I grew up in Utah and things were great. I mean, I had fun. I have a lot of stories where I had some really good times. In today's world, you can't go out and do anything anymore because you're afraid of getting shot. You're afraid of being mugged. You're afraid of being raped. You're just plain afraid. And it's because the world has gone away from parents spanking their kids. Everyone's getting a trophy. Nobody's being held accountable for what they're doing. There's no circumstances to your actions. There's just a lot of things that are going on, and it's a godless society, and it's a fatherless society, and those are things that are frustrating. In the town I live in now, here in Iowa, they've gone ahead and they've put up these cameras, street cameras, safety cameras, if you will, to catch speeders and people who are running red lights. A lot of people say they're illegal. I don't know. That's not the debate for today. My point is that I tend to have a heavy foot. And I was going through town one day and I got nailed. I was about 15 miles an hour over the speed limit. And I got a ticket in the mail that said, "Hey, dummy, guess what you did?" And so $75 later, now I was told by several people I didn't have to pay the ticket. It would just ding my credit. But you know what? I like to be honest, and in reality, I made the mistake. I'm the one who was speeding, and I agree that it was my fault. Did it upset me at the time? Heck yes. It made me very agitated, because I don't got 75 bucks just laying around I can throw away. You know, I got to put that to bills and other things. So yeah, frustrated me pretty bad. But my point is that after I got my ticket, I noticed that everywhere I went, I was driving the speed limit. 35 miles an hour, 25 miles an hour, 40 miles an hour, 45. I was always watching the speed limit signs, and I was always aware that there were cameras watching me. And if I didn't see a camera, I thought to myself, you know what? There's got to be something around here. I got that feeling. And I slowed down. And an amazing thing happened when I slowed down. All of a sudden, I didn't have road rage anymore. All of a sudden, the people in this little town I live in, they're not idiots anymore. I used to be like, "Hey, you idiot, get out of my way. What are you doing? You're driving like a moron." But I don't do that anymore. Now, I got other people behind me honking their horns and yelling at me as they pass me, flying down the road at 60 miles an hour in a 35 mile an hour zone. Yeah, they're idiots, but guess what? I'm the one being called an idiot because I'm going 35. I don't know. It's just an interesting thing how my mindset changed, and I became more relaxed, and I became more easygoing, and things just worked out better. And I think that that's the lesson that we have to have for today, is that if we slow down, if we take the time to smell the roses, if we take the time to appreciate our neighbors, if we do kind things for other people. Hey, take a dozen chocolate chip cookies to your neighbor across the street. You'd be amazed at how much that makes them appreciate you. Well, that's all I kind of really wanted to say today, is just start working on being a little bit more kind to each other. My name's Jeff, and that's what's busting my asphalt today. Have a great day.